Hi, this is the James. The movie Sound of Freedom is controversial and seems to be upsetting people, so I just had to see why. I watched it. It is a somewhat interesting movie. I'd call it a drama. Supposedly true, it shows how a federal agent goes beyond his assigned duties to pursue child traffickers and return two abducted kids to their dad in Colombia. Then he goes farther and frees more kids. Good for him. Makes a decent movie. Well made, good acting, good camera work. No subplot, though, for some reason. What is more interesting than the movie itself is why it is so popular and why it is so upsetting to the mainstream media's talking heads and celebrities. I had to go through some videos to figure out what the complaints are about. Apparently, the left thinks this movie is a Qanon conspiracy. They just keep saying this over and over. It is really something how upset they are. They are really on a collective freakout. And of course, the usual actors go on the talk shows to rant about it as well. That's what they are paid for, reading scripts. Funny how Disney used legal tactics to block this movie's release for 5 years. And since when is this subject new or shocking? It's real. Movies and documentaries have been made about human trafficking for many years. There are hundreds of them. Don't check with Google. They censor more and more stuff all the time. Just get on the site Internet Movie Database. Then search for human trafficking. You will be amazed. Good for Mel Gibson for being concerned and promoting this movie. If he is so concerned, though, with his skills and resources, why doesn't he make his own documentary about this subject? Perhaps he'd do more than tell about one case like this movie did. For example, what about the organ trafficking in Ukraine going on right now? What about the modern-day slavery in Brazil and several African countries? Wait, you never heard of that? You should look into it, because if you drink coffee or eat chocolate, you are probably supporting slavery. Well, I find the whole QAnon thing to be nonsensical. Similar to the satanic panic of the 80s, that crowd seems to be quite enthralled with this movie. If they think it is so groundbreaking to see someone entail how kids are taken and used, then why don't they start obsessing over other movies that address the same problem? Ever seen Transporter? How about Lethal Weapon 4? Or any others on the list at Internet Movie Database? Sound of Silence was okay as a movie, but I can't believe people are crying in theaters over it. Really, lots of people are saying it made them bawl, as if they never heard of this before. Wow, wake up. It's still awful that it happens, but it sure ain't shocking. I've seen it for free and am glad I didn't pay money for it. I don't plan to ever buy it or watch it again either. It ain't that great. And my advice to stop this crap: watch your kids like a hawk and keep them off the internet. I hope this review was helpful, so have a disturbed day.